I don't have stories for the podcast, and I don't think people believe me. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do a flex route. You can see how not exciting it is. And yeah, and we'll chat it up as I drive around. Today I got a 4-hour route for 110, so I'm happy with that. There's going to be glare from the sun, so enjoy that. But yeah, just out driving. Got one close to my house. Kind of taking my time. It's pretty tight, so lots of envelopes today. Lots of envelopes. So if I just like stop talking, it's because I'm probably looking for an address and a package, so just bear with me. How many of you have done flex? Do you like flex? Is it something you want to try? Are you on the wait list? Yada, yada, yada. Let me know. Lifting with Larry. All right, what's up? How's it going? I'm trying to make that cheddar. I didn't think that was a bad price. Plus, I got in like I'm in like well, not literally my neighborhood, but the neighborhood I grew up in. So, if you haven't done flex before, you get envelopes like kind of like this. I would call this an envelope. This one's kind of big, but you know what it is. You guys get Amazon. I got a lot of those today, so that's nice because sometimes on these routes, the boxes are there's so many freaking boxes that I can't even see it out my back window. So Larry with that W-2 job, he's a traitor to all us gig workers. Just kidding. I have a W-2 job too. It's just not full time. Well, according to if I get benefits or not, it's full time. But so yeah, it's pretty busy right now. I'm kind of like I said, you can see. Well, you probably can't see suburb area. I wonder if I could turn this around while I'm streaming. I don't know if I can or not. I've never really done a stream just like on YouTube. It's always been through StreamYard in the studio. So I'll see if I can turn it around. Let me deliver this package. So what's cool about the app, it tells you you're going to go straight, turn left. So like on this stop, I'm not even going to pull in the driveway because I'm going straight again. No sense backing up. You get to hear that fucking beep every time I get in and out of my car. Next one again, I'm going straight. So, well, actually I'm turning, but I got to turn left. So mine, I actually, 37.5. I'm like, I actually work more than you. Let me see, what the fuck is this address? 2768. All right, perfect. See how tight this route is today? I like it. Let's go. I have been noticing, I've been doing a lot of Amazon. Like, I try to do it almost every day. That when I get in my car to like adjust myself, and I sit on like a little butt pad too, because, you know, I sit a lot, so I don't want to, you know, you get a sore ass. You'd think with my big ass it would be fine, but that I push on my left leg when I get situated. And I've actually kind of tweaked, not my knee, but like the back of my knee. Like, I don't know, there's like that tendon that runs behind it, or right on each side of the knee. So I got to change my habit. Instead of pushing with my left, I kind of got to push with my right. But like, it's such a conscientious thing to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what am I trying to say? Like, you really have to think, like, hey, do not push on your left leg because it's tweaked. It's funny. It was fine all day today. I start my Amazon route. I go through the first package and go to get back in, push right on it. And I'm like, well, no, actually it didn't hurt to push on it. And then I would get out and I was like, why does this hurt? This shouldn't hurt. But, you know, repetition when you're doing the same thing over and over again. The other night, Megan went with me and I had like 48 stops. All of them were single packages. So what do we got right here? Oh yeah, this is another one. So again, another one, not pulling the driveway because it's right on the corner and then I'm gonna turn left. Like, to me, it wastes more time to, what are we even doing here? Are we already on 20s? It wastes more time to pull in and back out, and it's more dangerous. It's more safe to, god dang it, where is this? Of course, it's probably the bottom one. Sure shit, bottom one. Bottom one. All right. So typically when I organize, some people are like, got these totes for envelopes. I don't really do that. I do 1 through 10 on the seat, and I do 11 through 20 on the floor, and then I do 30 behind the passenger seat, like 30 through 40, and then 40 and above I put right behind me. All right, so this one's straight ahead. What the fuck? Okay, so we're gonna see. Yeah, so we're gonna this. Okay, pull in here. Although it's kind of blurry. It's like focusing on my. That's not gonna work. It's like focusing on my dash for some reason. Oh, this one's a box. Oh yeah, I threw some 20s back here. You eat that thing. That thing's heavy. Some of these fucking notes are hilarious. Like, doorbell's broken. Like, why the fuck do I care if the doorbell's broken? But some of these people put these notes on for like a certain delivery, but don't they realize that those notes stay on? hey, traveler, all the time. Like, unless you go in there and delete them. So it'll be like, you ruined Jimmy's birthday party. How dare you? It's like, but it doesn't date it. But you know, I mean, I guess it could be for my package, but it's like in DoorDash when they put the notes in there to like, pick up some mayo packets. You're like, bro, I'm picking up at, well, I guess Tropical Smoothie. Oh, I'm seeing an Amazon, me and an Amazon driver are meeting together right now. We're at the same freaking house. We are delivering to the same house. I even show you. Look at, oh, whoops. Look at, same house. Same house, bro. Efficiency at its finest. I fucking love that happened. Seriously, that happens like, I wouldn't say every shift, but it happens at least once a week that the drive, like, well, I'll meet a driver at the stop. So like, I think like Amazon just like, if the truck's late or whatever, like they don't care. Like packagers are going out, even if people are getting like different packages. I think maybe it comes from different areas, so maybe it takes a little longer, but like you would think they would just wait to the next day, but no, they don't. They just, we got flex drivers available. We're gonna deliver it. We don't care. But whoo, talking and working. I'm getting winded here. God, I'm fat. I don't notice it when I'm in the studio, but in the old car here. But this has been a pretty good route. And my old stomping ground. Oh, there's a lady walking. Shit, fuck. Go ahead, lady. Go ahead. All right. I try to let her through, and she fucking's like, I'm gonna go around. All right, well, whatever. Why does it feel like this camera is nicer than my studio camera? Oh, what do we got here? 2115 envelope. All right. Yeah, we got a lot of rain today, so I'm so thankful that I got a city route. Ooh, shit, fuck. Lady just jumped out of her fucking car door while I'm driving. I'm so thankful that I got a city route because we got a lot of rain today, and those country routes would have been absolute fucking trash with all the dirt roads. So here's another one. Here's a doorbell one that says, please ring doorbell when you drop off package, have had theft. That's interesting because this is a pretty, I mean, I guess low crime. I mean, it's kind of low crime. I mean, I'm sure it's gotten worse since when I was a kid, but I often wonder how many of my packages get stolen. Although you think we'd get dinged for that because then people are like, oh, you didn't deliver my package. But like, I don't know how I'd get dinged for that though, even if it gets stolen, right? Well, because they see the picture, right? I took the picture, unless they're saying that I took the picture and then I stole the package. Like, it's kind of stupid, but I guess it is, because we'll get dinged for that. But I think I guess it's better than. Why is my GPS on this phone? Hold on a second. I gotta do something. Hang on. I guess it keeps the people that actually are stealing, like, because you only get like 5 or 6 dings and your rating will go down to poor and then you'll get deactivated. So I guess that's how you get a ding if someone steals a package, even though you didn't. They don't know that you didn't. So it keeps everyone healthy or honest, I guess. But I did get a ding about a month ago. I don't know. It's so hard to explain if you're not a flex worker, but somehow I returned some packages, but they said that they weren't returned, but they were. I don't fucking know. But I'm back up to fantastic because I'm a goddamn professional. All right, 8340. Hope it's not too bad for you. So the app has come a long ways. Like, it tells me that I have to turn around, right? So I know, I mean, obviously I just want that information, but since this is a cul-de-sac, we're not going to pull in the driveway. So we're just going to do the turnaround right here. All right, I'll be right back. Oh, this is an envelope. Sorry, this is an envelope. Of course, it's the bottom one. Damn it, I just pushed on my fucking foot again. See, if you're not a flexor either, one of the things that they've added over the years is they put a driver aid sticker on it. Now, it's always had a driver aid, but it's never been simple. Like, my next stop literally is 26, and there's a 26. See, I mean, as long as you put them in order, you're fine. But before, it's hard to explain, but you had to, like, organize it by bag, and it was, like, a bunch of numbers and everything. Like, once you figured it out, it was fine, but if you were new, you're fucking clueless. Like, you had to, I mean, it just sucked. You had to deliver a little disorganized, but now it's so much easier. The only caveat to that is they put all the stickers on, right? And then all of a sudden you got a package missing or two, and then if that's the case, they take it off your itinerary. But Jesus Christ, dude. Don't you hate it when you're like playing the dance? Like, he's got the right of way. I'm turning left. He's going straight. It's not like a 4-way stop. You have the fucking right of way. I'm turning left. And I'm like, go in my head. And then he finds out he doesn't go. So I start to roll. Then he starts to roll. And I'm like, fuck you. I'm going. But anyways, if you're, you get my road rage. If you have two missing for whatever reason, the stickers are out of order, so you got to be careful with that. Although it literally doesn't let you scan. Like, if you try to scan a wrong package, 2513. If you try to, yeah, I say the numbers out loud just to ingrain them in my brain. If you hadn't noticed, if you try to scan the wrong package, okay, I'm turning the driveway. It won't let you if you're at the wrong place. So it's pretty dummy proof. Oh, what the fuck? I grabbed the wrong. So I must be off. Wait a minute. What does this say? Customized box. What's going on here? All right, folks, this is where you're like, they mislabel it. 2513. Okay, they fucking mislabeled this thing. So it says customized box. Ow, damn it. I hit my head. It says customized box, but it's not a box. And I wonder if, so I put all the 40s back here. I wonder if I snuck in a 27 somewhere. 42, 40, 43. Fuck me. Just right there in the 30s. See, this is why you want to be somewhat organized, because that's open. That's nice. 30. I don't have this fucking package. I literally don't have this package. How did that even happen? So that's impossible because I scanned it in. What the fuck is happening? Alright, I'm going crazy. Fall into the seat. I seriously don't have this package. What the actual fuck? How is that even possible? Oh, here it is. Oh, see. Oh my gosh. Now, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to bleep out this address. So, you see the 40 there, right? And the 17. And then the 25. So when I looked at this, I thought this was a 40. So it's been in my 40 thing, but actually it's 25. So this thing's been delivered 3 times. I don't know why. That's so strange. Well, I have it now after all that. See, I was going crazy. I'm like looking at all the fucking driver aid numbers and I can't find it. I'm like, so there's no way, if you scan every package before you drive, it's in your car. It's in your car. So that's why I was going crazy. I'm like, I know it's in my car. I scanned it. The only caveat to that is, the big totes. I don't know if you've ever seen those. The big totes. There's a QR code. If you scan that QR code, it'll automatically put all your packages in your itinerary. Which seems convenient, right? Like, oh, that's nice. Until there's a random package in there or something, and then you hadn't scanned it, and then it's not on your itinerary, and this Amazon driver just fucking pulled in front of me. And then you're fucked. So I recommend scanning all the packages. If you're in a hurry and they're barking at you to get out the door, then I would just scan the QR codes and throw everything in there and organize it later. But isn't that crazy? How long? That's what sucks when it's disorganized. Like, how long did I spend there? I should be spending like 20 to 40 seconds per stop. And that was like 2 minutes because there was 3 driver aid buttons on the, or stickers on the package, and all I saw was 40, and I threw it in the 40 pile. I would say it's a noob move, but I don't think it's a noob move. All right, we're back rocking now. This one says small customized box. Yeah, right. It's in a frickin' brown envelope. That's another thing. You ever see those videos where they I heard you. Where somebody's doing like they're in the Amazon fulfillment center, and they're like doing stuff and they're putting stuff in boxes and stuff. Yeah, this one says a customized box. Well, it's not. It's a brown envelope. Whew. I just realized this is probably streaming through my Bluetooth. It probably sounds like shit. Not studio quality. This was kind of an impromptu thing. I wasn't really prepared. I didn't even put it through StreamYard. I only put it on YouTube. All right, a little bit of a drive. 1.3 miles. Can cool down a little bit. Yeah, I wish it wouldn't focus on, like when I flip it around, it focuses on my dash. I don't know why that does that. It's weird. You can kind of see I'm in a nice neighborhood. I don't know why it does that. It's probably just how my mount is. But the neighborhood I'm in is called, well, I don't know why people worry about doxing. It's called Cedar Lake. Everyone knows where I live anyways. I don't live in Cedar Lake, but this was like, I mean, it's still kind of rich, but like, sorry, my nose is running a little bit. It was like really rich when I was growing up. Like if you lived on Cedar Lake. But I guess it always stays rich, right? Any kind of lake access is, you got to have a little bit of money. But it's just probably more expensive now to buy a lot here or a house here on a big lake. I mean, it's not a huge lake, but. All right. I don't know why my nose is running. Allergies? It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, it'd be cool to get like a whole like video system in here. Like GoPros and stuff. I think the Driven Dad has like GoPros. And like it's really nice because I'm sure you guys are like getting car sick when I'm hitting bumps. I wonder if I put it on my other mount if it would be better, and or probably could, because then I can charge it, or if it would not focus in on the front dash. I will when I get to my next stop. I'll switch it around and see. You know what's funny too, when people like blur out plates, like I guess there is plate readers, I guess. Like I can go online and get basic information about it, but I always thought, like, what are you gonna do? You gonna fucking track my ass down? I mean, maybe it's possible. Okay, so I'm not gonna pull into this one because this is, I gotta go straight again. All right, I'll be right. Oh, let's switch this up. Let's see if it makes a difference. Let's see, let's flip it. No, it still does that. I wonder why. Oh, great. Now what did I do? Yeah, that's weird. Okay, I'll be right back. Well, at least I can charge now. Man, I thought we'd have more people chiming in. Thank you for the one person that's watching, or now 2 people. Steve must be streaming. We like share a lot of audience. All right, 1906, and we got ourselves a box. here. Oh man, see now this one I should have gone in because it has a circle driveway, so I would have been able to drive through. Get in. All right, this one's only 2 doors down. Whew. Well, maybe a little bit more than 2 doors, 3 doors down. Hey, that's a bend! 3 doors down! God, you gotta love that dinging, huh? Makes you want to kill yourself. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. No, wrong phone. Today I did not put my 30s behind me, but I'm up to the 30s now. So, 31. Ooh, that 35. That one's open. We're going to be careful with this one. At least it's some laundry stuff. It's laundry. Like bounce. Doing the Lord's work here, folks. Delivering laundry soap. Doing the Lord's work. These are kind of big. And some of these, the reason that one busted open is because it shouldn't have been in a bag. Oh, it's like in the brown bag. So it ripped through. All right, so this is kind of funny. This is kind of a bonus. It's 2 packages, 2 locations, but it's the same address. But it's the same name too. I don't even know how that happens. Usually it'd be like a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife that both have Amazon accounts. It'll be at the same address, but this is the same name, same address. And that's awesome for me because that means it's like a double stop, but Amazon treats it as 2. So that's a bonus. Did you guys go out and vote in your primaries? Hope so. I always do absentee ballot because I was either going to forget or I end up having to have something going on voting day and blah, blah, blah. So I voted absentee a while ago. Well, not a while ago, a couple weeks ago. All right, what do we got here? 1922. 2 stops, 2 envelopes. 1922. This is a turnaround. I tell you what, the GPS on Amazon can be a little funky, but man, when it's pretty nice. It gets you so close. Cool, both of these. Oh, you know what? 1920. These are different names. I'm dumb. Yeah, they were different names. I when I first looked at it really quick, it looked like it was the same name, but that's probably a roommate or something. Got enough shit in their garage. Good God. You ever do those deliveries and you're just like, you actually might. I mean, I've never done one that I've been concerned. Like, I haven't seen anything like a human or anything, or like a really dirty child, but I've definitely seen like so much trash outside, like it's like concerning. Now, not in this neighborhood, but like if you go out the boonies up north. Do you guys have an up north? That's a Michigan thing. Up north. Where are you going? Up north. What the fuck does that mean? It means north of wherever you're at. There's a lot of camping and lakes and stuff north, so everyone says north. Going up north. My mother-in-law has a cabin up north. I'll be heading there during Labor Day weekend. Because the school actually gave us Friday off for the weekend. The last 2 years, well, last year, but I was bus driving. But before I was bus driving, if the kids had either Memorial Day or Labor Day, if they had school on Friday, I would just pull them out. So I'm like, no. It's the last kind of like long weekend before Christmas or before Thanksgiving. But this year we have it off, so that's sweet. Now I don't have to burn any vacation time because we have it off already. It's kind of weird at the bus garage. We get like, what do we get? 3 personal days, 4 personal days, and then we accumulate a shit ton of sick time. I'm part of the union, and they have an incredible contract. In fact, I'm part of the union. We're going into a negotiation, but we get so much sick time, it's insane. Although I never use it. But all right, now I lost track of what I was doing, y'all. Box. All right, let's go. Don't push on the foot. There we go. I did it. Oh, Travis says they do that. Do the up north thing. Well, that's good. I only have 1 box left. The rest is envelopes. And I'm on stop, 30, I don't know, 34 out of 45. Or package 34 out of 45. We got 18. This is a relatively tight route. Man, I tell you, the route that Megan and I did together was 48 packages down to Kalamazoo, and Kalamazoo's 50 minutes away. So it was a long ass drive, and here we go, and a lot of packages. You know what's crazy too is the amount of, and deliver at night, the amount of stops that you have that there are already Amazon packages on there. Well, I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? If I'm seeing some of them. out and about, but all right, I'm going to deliver my last box and the rest is envelopes. I got a little routine. I like get some Mickey D's. How great. So first of all, Mickey D's is relatively inexpensive. I'm not saying it's the best food. I mean, they have the best fries out there, but the food, you know, whatever. Yeah, the rest of the food. But they have the app, and it's fucking amazing how you can like pre-order everything and just drive through and give them the code. And they give you so many rewards points. And every day, if you guys don't know this, if you go in there, you only use it once a day, obviously. But if they have a coupon in there for 25% off anything $5 or more. And it's like, well, $5, like, that adds up pretty quick. So I typically get my meal for like $6 and some change. But they have so much free shit in there. Like, if you're not using the app for McDonald's for food, I don't know what you're doing. I kind of wish, like, maybe Wendy's has an app. I really love Wendy's, but Wendy's is so fucking expensive. Like, the meal I normally get there, it'll cost me like $12. I can get 2 McDonald's meals. Now, is the quality better at Wendy's? Absolutely. I don't eat the burgers at Wendy's. I eat the chicken. But man, the McDonald's app is so good. They paid good money to have someone build an app for them because it's great. Coupons every day. You can get a lot of free food. Yeah. This is not, we're not sponsored by McDonald's yet. That's what Larry would say. Why? Someone is calling at your door. Probably a fucking salesman. Oh, I hate those salesmen. I've only bought something from a salesman one time. And that was like when we first moved in. I bought AT&T back. I mean, this was before fiber. They were giving me such a great deal. And it was fucking... I think it was like... What am I doing here? Before... Well, no, the internet was around, obviously. But it was just so slow. Like, I wasn't streaming or anything. So, it didn't really matter. But I got rid of that shit. No, this isn't my work phone. I switched my phone, so it's screwing me up. See, I tell you guys, nothing exciting happens. It's pretty fucking boring. You barely talk to anybody. You'd maybe see more action when I like drive up and if I was wearing like a body camera and a dog came running out, because that does happen on occasion. Thankfully, the drivers, like the DSP drivers, are really good about marking if it's a dog. I've never had to mark it because it's always been marked. So you kind of got your, just mind your P's and Q's. Don't be running up to the house acting like a crazy fucking person, because you never know when a dog's going to pop out. Knock on wood, I have not been bitten by a dog, but I don't know. I have like a dog vibe. Like, I mean, I have 3 dogs of my own, right? And I just talk to them like they're my own dogs. And I talk in a high-pitched Mickey Mouse scream, as you guys hear when I almost run into deer. I sound like a girl. I talk like that. And most dogs are like, oh, this guy's not a threat. But there are certain dogs I like really am careful around. As German Shepherd is one. They're either a murderer or they're just goofy as fuck. There's not a lot in between. I do love Rottweilers, but I do just tend to stay a little back with Rottweilers. Okay, this guy's out, so this will be nice and awkward. He's working on his car, though. What are we at here? Oh, this is shit, of course. This is the guy that the package is open. He's gonna be like, what are you doing? Yep. All right. He was cool. He was working on his car. The little dogs are the worst. I have 2 little dogs, and they're like complete assholes. I'd rather take a big dog. But the one big dog that I'm not a huge fan of is golden doodles. Everyone's like, really? It's a golden retriever. Yeah, well, it's got poodle in it, and poodles are dicks. And if you don't mix it right, it's a problem. So don't get a golden doodle, or if you do, you make sure you go to a damn good breeder, not some fly-by-night shit, because you're going to get a fucked up dog that wants to eat kids. And that ain't no fun. What do we got here? $84.99. Cul-de-sacs always fuck me up sometimes. All right, I'm definitely not driving in this one. Okay. All right, I got a rhythm going now. Where are we going now? Where are we going now? Where the fuck is this thing? They said it had a rhythm. Oh, here it is. That was a bigger one. Can you guys believe that I'm able to not swear when I'm out wrangling kids on the... Well, no. No, I have swore a few times. But I got such a potty mouth that I'm surprised I haven't slipped up more. I mean, like, one time I said I was leaving the school, and I didn't leave the kid, mind you. Which it does happen sometimes, the kids get out late. But someone's like, oh, you left so-and-so. I was like, oh, shit. And they're like, ooh. I'm like, shut up. I told my kids, because, like, well, I'm getting a new route this year, so I don't know what kids I'll have. But like last year kids, I was like, a couple were cussing. I'm like, I was just straight with them. I'm like, listen, I love to swear. Swearing is so fun. But the problem is you can't do it at school. And you can't do it on the bus, because the bus is part of school. And I think they respected that a little bit. I'm not saying they respected me. I think they respected that statement. Like, hey, it's, you know, swearing is fine if you're with your friends. Like, I literally even told them, like, if you're out in the woods playing with your friends, go ahead and curse. You just can't do it at school or on the bus. You got to learn. And, you know, kids are stupid. So they'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. But yeah, I've been kind of anxious about the bus year, because I feel like I'm the redheaded stepchild, because I've gotten thrown around so much, and it's kind of frustrating. But my route got taken, I don't know, it dissolved, that's the word, because there was some moving around. We opened a new building, so there's less kids, blah, 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 blah. Well, there's the same amount of kids, but there's the kids on my route. Anyways, why am I explaining it? I don't even know how I can explain it to you. Traveler like that one. But basically I'm getting a new route, and so we have our meeting on Thursday, Thankfully, so there's going to be like 3 new routes. There's 3 drivers, but I have seniority, so I get to pick. But I'm still kind of anxious about it. Like, I was hoping to find out today, but I guess it's going to be tomorrow what I get to choose from. So the bummer part is I was driving. Oh shit, here comes the street. Hang on, fuckers. I was driving for the school I did recess at, so I really enjoyed that because I saw the kids on the bus, and then I saw them on recess. So it was just kind of like, it was kind of like easier to build a relationship with them. But I don't think if I was a betting man, I'm not going to be driving for that school anymore. I'm going to have options for a different school. So what do we got here? 12D1. Whew. Sounds bright. And I can't wear my turnaround. Yes, the turnaround. I can't wear sunglasses in here because my tint is so damn dark that I can't fucking see out of it with sunglasses on. I mean, obviously I don't tint the front, but all right, be right back. See, this is where this route fucks me. So I'm like clipping along, right? I got, and my last 3 are actually in my old bus route. Well, I assume that's going to be my old bus route because they're not going to give me what I want. But yeah, so it's like, oh, you're clipping along. You're like, you're going to be done. So this is a 4-hour route. Now, what's weird is I got 48 packages, right? And for a 4-hour, but the other night, Meg and I got a 3.5 hour 48 packages in Kalamazoo, which was 55 minutes one way to get there. I just don't understand it. Because I'm supposed to be done with this by 8:30, and I'm on stop. I think I'm heading to stop 38 of, maybe I don't have 48. I don't know how many I have now that I think about it. 46, 47, I don't know. But my point is, I started at 4:30, so I've been at it for an hour and 2 minutes. 2 hours and 2 minutes. 2 hours and 8 minutes. I can't do math. I'm trying to drive. Leave me alone. But I would have been done quicker, but they kind of screwed me. So there was a couple of stops that were like priority, meaning that they probably paid for same day shipping. And the DSP, we had a lot of rain this morning, so and lightning, like the warehouse won't release packages. They'll shut the warehouse down if there's lightning in the area. I don't know, whatever, dude. But so everything was kind of pushed back, but it routed me to those priority stops. So it kind of fucked me. I didn't really realize it when I did it. So I actually would have been further ahead. But I had to do those priority stops that weren't even priority. They were already late, so I should have just did them in the route. But apparently my friend Jamie said that we can now, see, I even have to put the window down to make sure I got the right house. We can now rearrange we will always be able to do it in whatever order we wanted, but it would be a hassle, right? Because you have to go back into the app. Apparently there's an update that we get to, to reorder things and then like save it and then go on from there. But I wonder how clunky it is to reorder. I did not see that update, but I have, well, now this app is in the Google Play Store. So, and I have automatic updates on, but I don't know how often they push those through, but I don't know how long, how clunky it's going to be to reorder it either. So when I did lawn care, we had tablets the last couple of years I did it. I mean, I did over 20 years. I went from paper maps to tablets, and that was an interesting switch. But we have a button where we reorder it and then you hit save, and I'm hoping that's what it does for me too, or for Amazon. I mean, why wouldn't it, right? Why wouldn't it save it? But, oh, I gotta be in the other fucking lane. I don't want to get too involved in reordering it, because like for the most time it's okay, because man, you waste a lot of time just like trying to beat the software. Like most time the software is going to be smarter than you, but there are times like today, I don't know what happened, but I had stop 22 and stop 44 right next to each other. Like no, we're going to do 44. That's very uncommon for me to see that, but all right, what do we got? 648. It's gonna be this one right here. This one had a note, and I already forgot what it said. I think it said put it by the side door. All right, we're already done with the 30s, y'all. We're on the 40s. We're rocking it. All right. So we got 40, 41, 42, 43. Yeah, I had 48 this round. All these are like backpacks and so I'll wait till I get over. My gosh, the dinging, the amount of dinging this fucking stream. So did you know that when you buy something from Amazon, you can check not to send it in its original package? Because a lot of stuff they send in their original pack, like this is a backpack, it's just in a plastic bag with a label stuck on it. But if it was like a present, there's a button on the bottom when you're ordering that you can like check not to do that. Just FYI, if you're like ordering Christmas presents and stuff. Not that you're doing that now, but see, this is fucking weird because of the priority thing. I drove right past this one earlier. Now I'm going right back there. Roll the window up because I got a 7/10 of a drive. It's a turn lane here. Okay. This guy in his Charger, I got my EV. I'll go fucking race him. I'll beat him. You slow bitch. He could probably beat me on the top end though, that's for sure. I'm gonna beat him off. I'm gonna beat him in the quarter mile, but that's about it. Yeah, this is off. This is frustrating. Oh well. I'm doing killer in time. I think I am, but you guys might think I'm a slow bitch. Oh God, these apartments are so stupid. Well, it's not really an apartment. I mean, they're kind of like apartments. They're like, yeah, they're apartments. Yeah, it's one door and then four. They're like smaller apartments. They're like, it's like 2 levels. So you got like 4 upstairs, 4 downstairs. So yeah, okay, 8. I don't know, would you call it? I guess you would call these apartments. Townhomes? I don't know. Let's see if the GPS is right for this little bitch. What do we got? 7703. I'm telling you something now too, and I said it on the show. Apartments, if you're not home and and there's no locker there, I'm dropping the thing off at the front door. Sorry. This one I won't have to because these are never locked. Good security. Ooh, my next stop is a double stop. I tell you one other thing I do with apartments, and pretty much anything. If I have to walk away from my car, like, can I turn here? Like go inside, I always turn that thing off. If I can see it, then I'm not too worried about it. And I also, when I'm in apartments and I get inside, I always knock on the door, which I never do at residentials, unless they ask me to. But I knock on the door once I deliver the package so people can not worry about getting it stolen. But I'm sorry, if I go to your apartment complex, like one today, you guys may give me hate on this, one today was, go to leasing office. Now, I was there during business hours, so I could have done this, but I'm sorry, I'm not doing this. Maybe if I was a full-time driver and like this was, I just not gonna do it. So go to the leasing office, or if I had like 30 packages, I have one package. Sorry, I've said this a million times. Go to the leasing office, grab the key, drive to the apartment, let yourself in, deliver the package, and drive all the way back to the leasing office. I'm not gonna do that. So today I buzzed. They weren't home. I took a picture of it right out front. I hope it doesn't get stolen. And people say, well, would you want them to do that to you? Well, no. But if I lived in an apartment complex, I would get things delivered to, like, you can get things delivered to different businesses. Like, that's how I would do it. Then I know my shit wouldn't get stolen. But, I mean, I do try for the most part, but I'm not going to get a key and driving back with that. Like, nah, no thank you. If you do that, then more power to you. But, and I don't bring anything back. I don't care if the business is open or closed. Shit's getting delivered. I don't get paid to drive back to the warehouse. Oh, this guy, okay, you're gonna go there on your bike? That works for me. Oh, I'm so glad this is a double stop. Those are always so nice. It's like a nice little surprise. You're like, oh, I get to get rid of 2 packages on this? Yeah, Jam. What do we got? 76, 76. What do we got right here? Right here? This is what we're doing? Yep. All right, let's fucking go. Got a nice little top here. And a little princess dress. Cute, cute. Because these are in packaging, so I hope it's not a present. Next is a customized box. That's a fucking lie. That's in a bag. That's in a bag. What is this? This is a woman's plus over pure white 3XL. Some sort of shawl or something. All right. What do we got? You guys have a boardwalk subs by you? Or is that a Michigan thing? People rave about them, but like, I don't know. Maybe I haven't had enough. I don't think it's that great. I mean, it's better than Subway. Subway's trash. Unless they become a sponsor, then they are delicious. 7240. Oh. I'm losing my steam, y'all. Woo! Almost done. I didn't even start the stream when I started. I already had like 13 packages done. Or 13 stops. So we're heading to stop 42 and 43. Y'all know I did 44 because that was that at the beginning. 7240. Shit, I'm gonna beat my wife home from work. That's pretty impressive. I thought for sure I was just gonna get this fucking brutal route with being 4 hours. I rarely take 4 hours, but it kind of, I was watching it. It was at like 92, and I'm like, no. Usually my 3.5, so I can get for like 96. And then it bumped to 110. I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. A little bit more than I normally get. And I honestly don't think it's been that much longer. I guess I lucked out. I think it's because a lot of these are the same day, because the DSPs couldn't deliver them for whatever reason. They got behind because of the weather. Because normally at night, we don't get these nice close routes. We're going to Kalamazoo. We're going to fucking... When I say up north, I'm literally going up north delivering. I might only have 20 packages, but I'm driving 50 miles north or to the lake or whatever. All right, it's going to ding because I have a stop right up here. This thing's aggressive. And if I put it in park, it'll still ding until I open the door if I don't have my seatbelt on. It's stupid. Watch. Look at that. How dumb. I'm in park. I don't need my seatbelt. Dumbass. All right. I got out of sorts here. Oh, here we go. This guy's getting a new doggy door replacement. Holy shit, dude. 45 and 46 are 18 minutes away. This is where the 4 hour comes in. No, you can't pick your delivery area. You get what you get. You roll up and they put a cart behind there and you never know what you're gonna get. Now, there have been people that abuse the system. They suck up to the warehouse people and stuff like that. I've never done that. I just take it. I've never not taken a route. I've hated my life on some of them, but I feel fortunate that I'm able to... Oh, no. Now it says 7 minutes. What? It went from 18 minutes to 7 minutes. So, no, you do roll the dice. That's why it's so important for new drivers or any driver. And I get it. I try not to judge people because, like, I don't know your money situation. That $73.50 you make on that base route, it might be money you need to fucking feed your family. So I try not to harp on it too much, but the problem is, like, if you take that at a base route, and base routes are different throughout the country. There's base routes less than ours. Ours is, well, it's 18, but I think it's gone up a little bit. But anyways, I mean, you could go 55 miles one way. So you got 110 miles round trip just to get to and from where you live, basically. And then you got to deliver. And if you got a gas guzzler or whatever, like, how much money are you actually making? I am not as upset because I have the electric car. No, I'm still wear and tear in my car. That's regardless. It doesn't matter what kind of car you have. But I mean, it'll cost me, today it'll probably cost me $2.50 to replace my fuel or my battery or whatever. So I'm not as, you know, can you hear that Harley? I don't know if you can hear it or not. You probably hear it now. I'm not too worried about if I drive, other than, like, it's, you know, it's kind of boring. 55 miles one way, and, like, well, that's my routine, right? So I get my route. I typically work out of the same warehouse. I go to McDonald's. I get on the highway. I turn my Super Cruise on and I eat my dinner because I can drive with no hands, which is super cool. I just gotta look forward. It's got a little camera inside. But you want to go to the boonies? Why? You don't want to be delivering in the boonies, man. Especially if it's not light out. It gets a little sketch. I honestly would rather deliver in the hood at night than in the boonies. Just because fucking hilljacks out there with a lot of weapons. I mean, I guess you could say that in the ghetto too, but, or in the, not the ghetto, but, like, you know, you can relate to those people. Well, I look like I do. I got a big beard and tattoos all up and down my arm. But I probably do relate to those people better. But the problem is when it's at night, it can get a little sketch. Oh boy, we're gonna be wasting the battery on this acceleration. But yeah, I know that some drivers do. If they kind of know each other, even if they don't, they communicate and say, hey, where are you going? I'd love to go to whatever, if you have that. You know what I mean? And maybe they can work out a deal. You can switch your carts up. Once you scan the QR code, it's yours, though. It's yours. You can't give it to somebody else. But yeah, if you haven't scanned your QR code yet and you want to trade with somebody else, the warehouse typically does not care. The turnover rate, though, in the warehouse is so bad, and so sometimes you get some fucking hard asses that, like, think they're like, oh, I'm awesome. I tell these Amazon drivers to, you know, what to do. They don't, you know the type. You've run into those type of people. It might become a problem, but I reported somebody at one of the warehouses. He was all the time working there, and he was like friends with a lot of people at the warehouse workers. So he would bring them gifts, booze, coffee, and they would give him whatever route. And I'm like, that's not fair. That shit can't be happening. So I know I ended up stopping. I don't know if my reporting, I know other people reported him too, but it's just not fair. Like, we all just get what we get. You know what I mean? If a worker asks me, hey, what do you want? I'm going to tell them what I want. But if I just take what I get, you know what I mean? And sometimes I got a sad panda face, and sometimes I'm like, fuck yeah. So last night my route probably took longer than this one, but I only had, what I have, like 8 packages? But I had like 20 minutes between stops, so. What would you rather have, Traveler? That? Boonies, 8 packages, but takes you 3 hours to do it because of the driving. I don't know. I got ADD. I just get bored. I'm just like, come on. But then I also bitch when I have 48 packages and 48 stops. So, yeah, I'm literally in my route for busing last year. That's funny. So I got, what do I got left? I got 3 packages left. Let's go. I think so, yeah. So this is an interesting bus route because this main road that I picked kids up on is 55. So it's dangerous. So if you don't know, like, I would do a yellow light stop. It was just my hazard lights. I won't stop traffic on a busy road like this. There's certain laws with it. So I'd be doing a yellow light stop. People be fucking whizzing by me at like, oh shit, this road is fucking closed. Well, oh, lady, okay, I can get through here. I think. Oh yeah, I can. Sorry, see, ADD. People be whizzing by me at like 65 miles an hour. Now, obviously, the kids were only door side. They're not crossing the street or anything, but yeah, it's still super scary for sure. What in the fuck are they doing over here? They got this shit all tore up. That's another thing. You have no wife, traveler. Come on, bro. Should start a podcast. I know you don't like to show your face. Perfect. Podcast, just your voice. No one needs to see you. Let's see, $14.97. That kind of makes me sad. Are you have no life because you're working all the time, or what? I'm glad. Oh, I was going to say about construction signs. That doesn't mean Jason doesn't go through there. We're going to make it work. Even if I have to hike over something, I'm going to get this fucker delivered. You're retired? You're retired and you know how to, oh, are you the one that retired young? Where am I going? I can't remember. I apologize if I don't remember. Aren't you like, didn't you like retire young or something? Oh, 55. You're not that young. I ain't gonna be retired at 55. Fuck that. I'm kind of retired already, right? I'm a bus driver. Honestly, like, I really love lawn care, and I really loved the company I work for. I made fucking bank. I mean, for the 7 months. Oh, you're 62. 62, and you know how to use the internet? Good job. I made bank, but I don't know. I kind of wanted to give back. And I know I'm not trying to be a fucking martyr here. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, in this point in my life, you know, honestly, part of it is the machine was beating my body up. Like, that's, you know, it's not as hard as concrete or roofing or anything like that, but I'm bouncing around a machine 8 hours a day. It beats you up. But I kind of want to give back to the community a little bit, and part of that is to me driving bus. And yeah, I get paid and stuff, but I'm really enjoying the kids and being part of, like, you know, helping out public school. Like, I'm not a teacher, obviously. Hold on, I gotta pay attention here. Okay, and I'll never be able to do that because I'm dumb. But I'd like to give back to the community, but you know, I still gotta work. And I think I'm very, very blessed to have a wife that has a really good job, and she works good, hard worker. All right, heading to my last one. It's a good retired job though, dude. I'm telling you. Yeah, they can be a pain in the ass, but you got to work for a school that's got a good admin for you that has your back, which I do, which is really nice, just in case shit comes up. And there's cameras all through the bus too. That's another reason I don't swear as much, because I actually tell my boss when I let one slip, I'm like, hey, I cursed on the bus today, just FYI, if you get a call, because they're gonna find out, you know what I mean? But what else has been nice too is just the flexibility. Like, so I've done lawn care almost my whole life. So I had every winter off, and I would always do like delivering pizzas. Like I tell A-Ray to deliver pizzas with a paper map. She laughed at me. Like now I use GPS all the time, right? Because the technology is there. But I'm like, yeah, babe, I used to deliver with a paper map. Like I would look at a big map at the pizza place, and then I would memorize a couple of streets, and then if I forgot, I would go and pull out my paper map. But anyways, I'm just saying, like, so I've never worked a year-long job, like a 9 to 5. And so, like, when I quit lawn care, I'm like, I don't want to do a 9 to 5. Fuck that. So, I mean, I do podcast editing too. That business is kind of slow. Unfortunately, I started before the pandemic, and then the pandemic happened, and everybody became a podcast editor. And so now there's so many of them. I have a couple great clients, and I have a great relationship with them, and I get work, multiple jobs from said client. Let's see here, 525, last one. Oof, way country stop. But I know it sounds stupid, but like I don't think I could work all year round and have like 2 weeks vacation for the whole year. Oh my God. I don't think I can do it. I just don't think it. Probably because I'm not used to it, right? I'm sure I could. Oh, they got a Bolt like me. Hi, what's up, Bolt brother or sister? Fucking love it. Huh. Sorry, I know, ADD, right? So I can't believe this. Well, I can't. I see bolts in the wild, but so all right, I'm done with the route. It asked for a survey, so now I start scanning for routes, like for the next day. Although I'm not going to be working tomorrow, so actually I'm not gonna, because I got the show tomorrow night, so I won't pick up a route tomorrow night. And then in the morning I got to work for my retirement community. You do a lot of private deliveries. What does that mean? Like drugs? Just kidding. But yeah, so I like the flexibility of, not having to go to a job every day. Although the bus has been a big change, because that's like every fucking day. Like it's kind of 9 to 5. You're just not there from 9 to 5. I mean, basically my schedule for busing is like, it's like 2 hours in the morning, roughly. This is rough times because it's a little different. 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours lunchtime from like 11 to 1, and then 2 hours in the afternoon. So it's roughly 6 hours a day, but it's all spaced in between. So you have time to, go to the doctor, run some errands, pick your kid up from school because they're sick, those kind of things. So, but. Oh, you own your own business. Well, so you do. So you have a life. You own your own business. So a lot of times with the Amazon route, I'm done with my deliveries. I don't understand this. They always say like a 3.5 hour, but I'm always finished before that. It's weird. Most 3.5 hours I can do in 2.5 to 3. I'm usually done like early, but I don't know. Said big. I just got our little news place said big cool down. I thought it said big condom. I was like, what? But all right, traveler. Thank you for tuning in. I thought it'd be fun. See, it's not that exciting. You just hear me curse. You hear me road rage at people, and I deliver packages. So, hope to see you on tomorrow night. Pretty good show. A lot of videos and pictures. I planned the show today, so I'll check you tomorrow night, and hope everybody has a good night. I don't know how to fucking end this. Just hit the X button. Here we go. Let's see.